definitely a most interesting puzzle that I have no idea how to solve. Besides from testing a bunch of it off camera. Anyways, we now have a mortar and pestle, and I thought this changed up a little bit differently from the last time. I might have to reinstall the mod. I thought there was a mod that did that for me. Anyways, now we can go ahead and mix together a bunch of ingredients. However, sadly those two don't mix. We have some damage health. We got damage health. And restore health, fatigue. Oh, look at that. We have a couple restore fatigues here. Now, I don't believe adding another ingredient in this game doesn't increase the effect. If anything, you want to add stuff that the ingredients can go up to 4, have 4 effects, or go up to 4 effects. Some of them only have 1. Some of them might, I think, only have 2. The ones that have 2, I believe, are mainly modded stuff. There were a couple of vanilla / DLC items that are alchemical ingredients that only had 1. But the point of adding more is so you can get different, like better potions over time. It's what you get when you become a better alchemist. Roasted rat. You can take the rat's meat for now. Like I said, I'm trying to fill up my pockets with collectibles and loot. Collectibles, I'll have to find a spot to shove them. But I do plan on sticking around the Imperial Isles for a little bit, completing some quests, and just trying to level up my character. You weren't supposed to die from that. You were actually supposed to run through this trap here. Goblins' lairs have a lot of traps, and you don't want to hit those because those deal a lot of damage. Actually, any cave has a lot of traps. Oh, look at that, you have a bear pelt. So how much for 1? So that's about a little under 4 gold. Or 1 carry weight, which means that's not worth carrying. Also, we don't actually have the carry space for that. Don't believe there's any enemies in this particular section. Iron dagger, no, don't really care for that. That's a basket that's got nothing in it. And allow me to pick that open. Arrows and lockpicks, excellent. Now this is gonna be funny, but all I have to do is just come up to the back of this and hit the push. Flatten. When I played this first, actually, these didn't kill those two because one of them was standing a little too far back. So I ended up getting in a bit of an archer fight with them. Speaking of archer fight, I'm gonna raise the difficulty up a tad, not too much, but I don't mind a little harder gameplay experience. And obviously, unlike the roleplay from Skyrim, deaths will be shown here. Although, in truth, I still have not yet died in Skyrim. The only time I came close to die, well, I was going to die. However, for some reason, Skyrim decided to crash instead. So, effectively, Skyrim being broken actually saved me from having to restart from scratch. Now I can't take that. Oh, and arrows also have weight in this game, which is both a good thing and a very annoying thing. It's realistic, but at the same time, it's very annoying. As you can see, we're a little full. What would I like to drop? We'll drop off the club for now. We can't come back down here at all, but eventually we'll be finding our own clubs. I know where to find another club. And here's the big room of goblins. And that's one of the new weapons that's in the game, a meat tenderizer. We don't need that. Light leather shield. Ooh, that better than the rusted shield that I got currently. Actually, no, it's not. It's, well, wealth-wise, it is. And I actually have the ability to carry it. So, go ahead, take that. We'll take this. Now, I'm not going to be taking anything that has zero weight, zero value, unless it's a meaningful object. For instance, the katana is a meaningful object. I just gotta come back here, equip the ancient katana. Oh, what happened there? What's going on there? I wasn't sure what happened there. Anyways, let's go ahead and collect the spoils. And now to re-equip that. And keep pressing forward. He's immediately going to turn his attention to the rats. The rats are going to kill him. Oh, however, I thought I saw another issue over there. Let's see here. Nice try. Oh, what was that weapon that you had there? An ice pick. That actually has some value to it. One weight, 20 gold. That's a it's pretty good. That's gonna sell for a little bit. All right, now we need to, of course, equip the bow because there's one more goblin, and she is sitting over there. It's a goblin shaman. I believe, according to Oblivion lore, I think all shamans are female in nature. Look at that. Not bad. Oh shoot, I passed up on the tutorial. Yes. Shift click, that's what you do. Okay. Thanks for telling me, game. Shift click. Oh, why couldn't I have thought of that? So shift click. Oh, that is nice. Yes. Oh, thank you. Drop off my old clothes. And the ale, I think, is okay to keep for now. I am going to drop... yeah, we can get rid of all the rat meat. I'll have to remember that. Shift click. I'm probably going to forget. Oh, actually, I don't need to go and sneak anymore. We've dealt with all the goblins. Oh, I thought I didn't. Was I, game? Why'd you get quiet? I know I dealt with all the goblins. A longsword? Nope. But we will take that repair hammer. Because I haven't been using Captain Reynolds' sword, I don't really have to worry about that. I don't know if it holds any carry weight. I think it is technically a quest item. Oh, it is not a quest item. It's kind of one of those optional ones, where at the end, Boris goes, okay, in the vanilla game, it's a much more powerful option than what you're given. Oh, not bad. Not bad in terms of a bunch of stuff in the goblin chest. Now, I think I have tomes turned on, and that's mainly how I'm going to be learning a lot of new spells. It's through tomes. However, if I do happen to be in a city that has a person who will sell spells, The way I'm going to write that one off is because I mainly want to learn through tomes because that's the learn on yourself way. However, in terms of it being purchased from a actual like Mages Guild associate or from a mage themselves, it's okay. We're going to go out. He's going to teach me how to use. He's going to like teach through demonstration, through practice, on how to use the spell. At least that's how I'm going to write it off as. I probably don't need to take any more iron arrows. Okay, let me see here. Click that. Keep trying to go to escape to get out of these menus. And I gotta tell myself, no, it's not how it works in Oblivion.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here. Good riddance.
Oh, no. You got him.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Hello.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, son.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Well, I've been kind of explaining it this whole time. I don't believe there's any new ones added in by mods, but we are the Atronach star. And now we finally get our real ability here. So, with the Atronach, you don't regain magicka over time, because we're cursed. Instead, you have a 50% chance to absorb for spell absorption, which means you absorb the enemy spells and it does nothing to you. And it can actually be your own as well. I've had it accidentally happen with a healing spell. And use that to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. I am going to have a build going on where essentially I am immune to mages through this. And this 50% is a great start to that.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Now he's going to say something about what my stars mean. However, I just explained what mine mean.
Your stars are not mine. Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden.
And he has a different dialogue line for each individual star readings you have. I forget any of the other ones really, but can you see my fate? Or are you afraid to die? Let's start with that.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Makes it sound all nice and peachy. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
So where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Alright, so tell me about the blades,
We're
Boris.
the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
You think? Tell me about Uriel.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay. Done.
Stick close and let us do our job. You'll be alright.
Yep. I know. Let's see. I think there was only one assassin. Nope, there is a second assassin here. They got no potions on them. Not that I should be looting their bodies.
Not much farther.
Yes.
You thought we'd go? The Emperor's in danger!
These guys hit like trucks. By these guys, I mean the blades. Alright, nothing on you. Anything on you. Nothing good on you. Sorry, Uriel. Allow me to stick close behind Glenroy here.
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
As you wish. Just don't then immediately open your mouth.
The Emperor's in danger!
Oh, nicely done. Once again.
Up! The Emperor's in danger! Protect the Emperor!
Oh! Yep, these guys also hit like trucks. It's best not to get... Ooh, nice. Potion. It's best not to get into a fight with them because, well, they are almost guaranteed to kill you in a couple hits. On the highest difficulty, I think they can even one-shot you. Alright, so I guess it's time we gotta consider something to drop off. What else do I not want? These are for other things. Let's use up a hand. Oops. No, I actually want to keep that. Now, I believe in this game, once you hit 200, that's it. Yeah, you're over encumbered. Yeah, well, let's just improve. Okay, well, I guess we lose all of it. Fine by me. And I'm immediately going to gain most of that back. Alright, so let's get going. After you, Your Highness. Who believes he's going to die in this place?
Hold
But he
up.
really is.
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Yeah, this is a good spot for an ambush. Also a good spot for us to set up an ambush, if we wanted to.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Okay, let me see if I can channel my inner acrobatics. No, not really. Although that is a place that they can come in from.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
Yep.
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's okay, guys, I'm using a blade sword too. Although I look a lot different than you guys do. I just found what I could.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
This one!
For the
Oblivion,
Emperor!
take you!
You're gonna have to get out there and fight.
You-
Oh my, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. Oh dear.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have
So this is
the
where
amulet
this
he
kind.
claims.
Okay, this is where the dialogue.
Take
comes.
the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Find the last of my blood and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Your amulet. Then this is goodbye.
This is where my journey ends. For you, though, the road is long and dangerous. Now, give me your hand.
It's a little full at the moment. I won't forget. Well, I suppose I wouldn't say that though. I won't forget you as the man who set me free.
Remember me, and remember my words. This burden is now yours alone. You hold our future in your hands.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septims. You thought your secrets could be hidden from the Lord of Destruction? You thought the last Septim heir was safe from us? With this blade, I have severed the Septim line forever.
You will pay for this.
You may slay me, but we have already won. The proof of your defeat lies there bleeding on the floor.
Why are you doing this? This is also interesting that this was actually a cut that he decided to actually just open a dialogue with us.
The age of the Septims is over, fool. A new age is dawning. When my lord walks the earth, you shall know that our victory is complete. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
No! Die!
I agree. Now get in here and help, because I was getting ready to die. I was about to die there. Alright, so he fell here. He has his katana on him. Oh dear, that's a heavy katana though. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to attempt to carry my katana over to him. Just like this.
We failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Actually, he gave it to me. Funny story.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every Septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Yes, how do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Alright, sounds easy enough. What's down there?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
No. As a matter of fact, you are very far from the truth. The truth is, my friend, that I am not a pilgrim. I'm actually a different class. However, we do have the stealth. We are better with... Actually, I don't know what I would get. I actually don't know what I would technically take, because do I take magic for the curse? Do I take stealth because Argonians? You know what? I will take magic. Do I want to take stealth? I'm going to be using a lot of those up front first. Yeah, I better take stealth. I suppose, in hindsight, if I was to set up a bit of a lore, it would be I would have to take stealth because he got cursed. He got cursed after, and well after he was good at. Because Argonians are arguably some of the best sneaks and pickpockets. They make the best for the best scouts, if you will. Let's see, our favorite attribute. Well, of course, it's going to be... I'm not going to put it into luck, even though that would be one of ours. Ours is speed and intelligence. The intelligence mainly for the magicka part, just to have that increased by a little bit. Then 5, and then a few skills. So, what you want to do with these is you want to pick the 7 major skills that you are the least likely to use. So, for me, that would be, what would that be? Well, we are going to be doing a lot of trading, so it would be this. Well, we are going to be doing a lot of trading. However, this levels up slow, and I mean slow. Speechcraft as well, hand to hand. We're going to be having a lot of restoration, so mythicism, illusion. Let's see here. I could pick alchemy, I guess. And what's the last one? And armor. We can have armor as well. And you know what I call this class? This class is called... Oh, hold on a second. You might already know what I'm about to get at here, but I just need to make sure I spell this correct, because this is going to drive me insane if I don't spell this right. Yes. No, I can't be. No. Oh, I can't even spell it out. I can't even spell the full thing out. We are Blueskin, the negotiator. Yep, that's what our class is. Yes. Did spell that right. Yeah. Just one final double check. Oh, there we go. Yep, that is right. Good, good. So, yep, that is who we are. We are the negotiator. So, yep, we are done. What did a pilgrim have, just out of curiosity? Stealth and personality endurance. Ours is intelligence and speed. Security, block, armor. So that's 1. Mercantile. Okay. Kind of. Yes.
I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Alright, after the sewers then
You
what?
must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrades' swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
You're welcome. I'll take my own katana back, and now that frees up a little bit of extra carry weight. Now, sadly, the caves that we were in, we are never going to be able to return to them. I'll take that. And you, sir, who nearly killed me because you managed to sneak by them. Yeah, let's get out of here. And we'll take this. But yes, so essentially those skills, I've designed it so that I will use, when it comes to leveling up, you have to level up your major skills in order to get there. Now, armor, I don't really plan on using a lot of. Like, I don't really plan, well, this and this are stuff that's going to happen. However, these are very slow to put levels into. Unless armor, you can easily power level through this. For that, you would just need to find a way to make a corrosion spell, which damages armor and weapon. Bring a bunch of armor with you, put it on, and then just constantly cast this spell. It would also train up I believe it's either alteration or mysticism. I don't know which. But anyways, at any rate, that's what you would do, and you would train up the 3 skills. You train up the 2 skills to that armor, to repair it, and either alteration or whatever the other one was. I might be a destruction spell actually. I'm not 100% sure. There are a lot more spells in this game than there was in Skyrim, which I like the spells in this game. Let's see here. Sneak, we'll be doing a lot of that. I'm going to even go into the sewers and do a little more sneaking. Now, the points aren't going to be perfect. However, the goal is we level up 1 here. We start leveling up. And the governing attributes, as you can see there for this one, is agility. So if I level this up twice, when I go to the level up screen, I can increase I can put 1 point for every 2 levels of that I use for a skill that has the govern it. So, for instance, again, agility. If I level sneak up twice, like 2 points, I can have 1 point into agility. The max you could go is 5 points, so I would have to level agility up to level 10, or by 10 levels, in order to get the max amount of value from this. And then afterwards, after I finish leveling that up, I would then take a look at my major skills and go, okay, which one that is not agility based do I want to level up next? For instance, endurance would be what I would want to level up. I would level up armor 10 times, and then, or as much as it takes in order to get me to the next level. Once I'm done with that, I stop leveling up the major skill, and then if I didn't level up armor 10 times because of the endurance attribute skill, I would then go down here and go, okay, what's another thing with endurance? So block would be in this case. I would then level up my block. The difference between 10 and the amount of armor skills that I leveled up. So say I leveled armor up 3 times and I'm ready to progress to the next level, I would then have to level up block 7 times. And that's to get the maximum amount of points out of this. Now I believe there is some playroom in here. And if you really want to, you can go to jail, and if you go to jail enough for a big enough of a bounty, you can get some of your skills downgraded. Some of them might increase a little bit, so I would recommend I think sneak increases when you're in jail, and maybe security. So getting these 2 maxed out as quickly as you can would help out. And then once you reach level 100 with all the skill, by the time you reach level 100 with all these skills, you should have all these points at level 100. With the exception of luck. Luck, it has no governing skill, so it will only ever level up 1 point, which means I would have to level up 50 different times in order to get to that. I don't exactly plan on having the perfect character, but I am going to be sort of following that guideline. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. We're not, for lore's sake, we are not going to unbar this, because that would make no sense. Why would we unbar the iron gates here when it's locked up? They have to get through Baron Boris first before getting out of there. And we will see him he will return. And now we're getting a bunch of side quests added to our inventory that we just happen to know about. Yes. So all this stuff, some of the stuff here is rumor based. Yes, please stop. Except for the stuff that we're getting handed items to. We can say for that we just found some stuff on the ground. Alright, inventory, pull out the katana. Actually, can I Hit him with a few flares. Well, that was less than ideal. Didn't want to get the rat either. That would have been bad. I like that they're also still on fire. Oh, that's right. We have a mod that does this, so it actually cooks their corpse a little bit. At least I believe it does. Yeah, I think it is. It's cooking them a bit. I do really like the mods that I have. It's not many. They're not many at all, but... Oh, what did you... You had a sickle. No, that's a showtail. Not a sickle. Looks like a sickle, though. This guy's charred up core. Yup, he's definitely charred up. Ah, I do so like that mod. I have one similar to it in Skyrim, except with the graphics there, it is so much better. There also eventually, there's Oblivion. I think it's coming out really, really soon, if it's not already out. So, if I can manage to equip that alongside Skyrim, that would be pretty cool. Although, part of me wonders if I really, really want to do that. Oh, more arrows, please. We can always sell some of the stuff off. I believe the arrows will at least sell for something. Not taking the cheese wheels. Actually, no. Wait a minute. What does this do? Restore fatigue. Restores fatigue. Although I did level up. No, I shouldn't right now. I want to be careful about leveling up. Although agility is a... Sorry, jumping is an agility based, right? It's speed. Okay, never mind. Sneak is agility, though. Yeah. No. Yes. You're dead. I don't exactly remember how many times I've leveled up each skill, but until we get out, once we get out of here, I'll want to attempt to do a level, just a quick, short way. I believe there's a goblin stuck. One last goblin in my way. Thought there was. Oh, guess I was wrong. And let's get out of here. Alright. We're home free. Here we can edit all of our stuff before heading out into the wide world. We're just going to finish and head into the